Hey, welcome back everybody, and you guys get a bonus video this weekend. I wasn't anticipating being here today, but well, as some of you guys know, there is a hurricane on the way here to the Texas coast, and while it isn't quite here yet, it's definitely looking a lot worse. It's Hurricane Beryl, and thankfully by the time it gets here, it's definitely not going to be a Cat 4 like it was last week. So what we're doing is just doing a quick hangar check on all the aircraft. Anything that has an open canopy is going to get shut, just in case the roofs leak here on the hangars. Now, these hangars are built, they're pretty hardened structures already because we are so close to the coast. These went through, I don't know when these were all built, but they definitely went through Hurricanes Harvey a few years ago, Hurricane Ike, maybe even Rita, I'm not for certain. But yeah, these hold up really, really well here. So that's what we're going to do, is check on all the hangars real fast. And I know for the F4 we have to get the air pressure cart on it so we can charge up the air system so we can close the canopies. So we're going to go take care of that. Alright, T33 is good. Everything's locked up nice and tight in here. Alright, let's move on. We gotta go make some noise with the F4 real fast. Oh, that looks amazing. We got a nice little curtain of rain, a wall of rain about to hit us. And you guys can see it moving literally right there. Wow. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get this air cart moved closer to the door so the exhaust doesn't fumigate us. Ready? Yep. That should do right about there. Alright, brakes. There we go. Alright, is that front door open? In front of the hitch? Yep. Is the front door vent door open? Yep. Alright.
Both sides of the
One load. Now we let that warm up for a few minutes. There it is. Oh, there, that's better. This is the air servicing door. Well, as expected, there's no pressure on the system. Oh, awesome. Alright, so there's the servicing port. This right here, this little collar, this is the actual valve for the air system. This is what allows air in, and you gotta shut this off at the ends. Alright, so this is our high pressure air compressor, and it's driven by a 2-cylinder air-cooled diesel engine, and it normally, whenever you start and shut it down, it is not clutched in with the actual air compressor. The compressor itself is a 4-stage high pressure air compressor, and you have to clutch it in and out under 1400 RPM. Right here I'm going through all the servicing valves and blowing all the drains so that there's no moisture in the system. And I'm just looking over my instruments here. This one right here, receiver pressure, that is the actual pressure in the accumulator tank that's actually on board the air compressor itself. And this yellow valve right here is what enables air pressure to go down the servicing hose to the aircraft. This red handle here that my hand is on, this is what sets the pressure on that hose to actually go down the hose there. And right now I have it preset to 1,000 psi. Do that as a quick check. Walk over here to the jet, and got some needle movement on the air pressure gauge. So I know I have a good connection to the aircraft. Air pressure's increased, and I'm going to bring it up to about 2,000 psi. Normally, when you service the aircraft, it is with 3,000 psi. We're just lifting the canopies and making sure that they're up so we can get the safety struts off of the canopy lifters. And we don't need a full 3,000 psi to do that, and imagine even 1,500 psi would have done the job too. Not yet. Hit close, hit open to make sure it's all the way up. Firmly. There you go. Now you can pull the strut. In there. Inside? In the floor. This one. Now we reverse the process to shut this down. So we close off the hose servicing valve here, and then open up the hose bleed valve. So this empties all the air pressure in the hose, so we can actually safely disconnect it from the aircraft. That gauge shows what's in the hose, and then this is the regulator, so we bleed that down as well. That's the accumulator tank on the high pack. We turn off the compressor, we slow the engine down, like I said, below 1400, and declutch it. And now I just set the idle, set it back down to idle, let the engine cool off, and then we shut it down and go get the hose back. All right, well, there they are. Those are closed, so not that we anticipate that the roof is going to leak during this, but just in case, if rain does get in here, it's not going to rain inside the cockpits. All right, now we move on to the other hangars. All right, MiG-17 is closed up, good to go. Forklift, that's fine. And nice to see the Kawasaki back on its feet, sort of. We have to do something about that tire though. All right, this aircraft's good to go. Let's go check out the others. Oh yeah, that's right. The A4 is not in this hangar at the moment. We do got the Huey back there. We can at least close her doors. Oh, looks like the window's down too. There we go. All right. This is pinned open. We can go ahead and close the Huey's doors anyway. There we go, latched. All right, this window's shut. Nice. That's our Huey right there. So for those that know Hueys, this is an Echo model. It's one of the shorter fuselage versions, and with that came a engine that wasn't as powerful as H models and later, and more importantly, a much different rotor system. So these are very, very hard to find new blades for. There's a couple of vendors that still make Huey blades, but that is for the larger Hueys, the H models and newer. And finding a Echo model blade, well, that's a bit of a challenge. So that's what's keeping this one down for now, is timed out blades. We don't have a fresh set of blades for this bird. All right, everybody, that's hurricane preps for us. All the aircraft have closed cockpits and canopies. Pretty much everything that we can check has been checked. Everything's looking good. We are ready for this. Hurricane is forecasted to be a Category 1. That's the last I saw the forecast, so that's about 70 to 75 mile an hour winds here. We're expecting mostly winds, probably some rain to go with it. Probably not anywhere near as much rain as, say, Hurricane Harvey dumped on us. But yeah, we should be all right here with this. So for everyone here down here in the Texas and Mexico and the Caribbean coast that's been affected by this, stay safe out there, and we'll get through this storm too. All right, thanks for watching, everybody.